always in the language, in context, and always in the different items that you're learning in this unit, advertising, consumers, and safety. Now let's today speak about something which is linked to morphology. Not morphology, in which you are deriving nouns or verbs or adjectives from words. Now, in your back exam, you have a task called complete the chart. Now, the chart means a table. It means they give you a table, for example, with verbs and nouns, and this is called a chart in English. A chart is a table. So complete the chart means complete the table. And today I'm going to tell you how we can make a noun. Even if you don't know what's the noun of this verb, you've got many ways to make the noun. So for example, look, you've got the verb employ, the verb care, to employ, to pay, to act, to consume, and to believe. Now these verbs, now let's see what way can we use to make from them nouns. Now for example, we've got the verb employ. Now for the verb employ, the first way is employment. This is the first way. This is a suffix in English. So what comes here is a prefix. Here it's called the suffix. So employment. So it is the first way to make this. Now suppose you don't know that employment is the noun of employ and you don't know this word. So let's have another way. Employee. This is also a noun and I think ing form. So employee is a noun. There's another way to make a noun, for example here. You can say in English, look, you can say an employer. An employer is a person who gives the job. Now, a person who receives the job is called in English an employee. Look, employer, employee. Employee, synonym of worker. Employer, synonym of the businessman. It means a person who can give jobs to people. It's called an employer. Now, the person who receives the job or gets the job is called an employee or a worker in English. Now, look. This is a noun, this is a noun, and this is a noun. So in the back exam, when you are asked, you can use one of these. Never give two answers for one answer in the back exam, because it is not accepted. So you either, if you know the word, you write employment. If you don't know, you write employee. You add just ing to the suffix of the verb. Or you can say employer or employee. And one of them gives you the noun of the verb employ. Now, care. Now, for the verb care, the noun of care is care. It's a care. A care. Now, it's a noun. This is a noun also. It can be a verb, as it can be a noun. Care. Now, if you don't know, if you have got a noun, for example, in the back exam, look, care, and we add ing, so we must drop this e and write caring. And it's a noun. Or for care. Now, the verb pay, to pay. Now, pay, in English we say pay, payment. Payment. Or paying. Or pay. So if you add er to the suffix, to the root, or ing to the root, or men to the root, you get a noun. Now, act now. Act, for example, the noun is, you know it, action. Act, action. Now, suppose you don't know the word action, suppose. So, you say acting, which is the noun of act. Acting, for example, acting is better than, let's say, inacting. It means to act, to do something. Or, actor. Look, actor here we wrote er for player, but here we cannot say actor with er. It must be with or, because this is English. Now, for example, the verb to consume. No, the verb to consume, look, in English the noun is this way, look. It's consume, right, P, chin. This is the noun of consume, consumption. Or, we drop the E because we cannot write two vowels, write consuming. Or, you write consumer. You adjust on, consumer. We have seen this word here, consumers. All these are nouns. Now, believe now. Now, believe, the noun of believe is irregular. Look, believe, look, we omit this VE and write an F. This is the noun, believe. Now, suppose you don't know this noun. What do? You have got another way. So, just, you take the verb and you omit the E at the end and write believing. Believing. Believing in what you do is really important. Believing in what you do is a noun, is verb, important complement. Or someone who believes is called the believer. Believer. So these are ways to make a noun. Now let's make a rule now. Some verbs, some, not all the verbs, but some verbs. So some verbs, like you cannot add these for the size I remember that the second ing we add it to all the verbs. So this is common to all the verbs. Any verb in the back exam that you don't know the noun, you've got, for example, to complete the table, you've got noun, verb, adjective, and they give you the noun, the verb, but you don't know how to derive the noun. So you write the verb as it is, and you add ing form, and you get the noun. So some verbs, if plus, now look, plus meant or ION, but all the verbs get ing. And if we verb plus meant or verb plus ION or verb plus ing, we get a noun of this verb. It's very easy to do. So, for example, any verb you have in the back exam that you don't know which noun it is derived from, so you just write the verb and write ing form. If you're careful, when the verb finishes with the vowel E, you omit the vowel E and write ing. For example, let's say, for example, any verb, for example, come, to come, and you don't know what verb is, what noun is derived from this. It's coming. Try, trying, teach, teaching, make, making, read, reading. But if you know the noun, it's okay. But if you don't know, so all the verbs, if you add ing form, we get the noun. But some of the verbs, if they need meant or ION to get the noun of these verbs. Now, this is for the use of forming nouns using these suffixes. Now, let's see now another task which you need really when you write a paragraph. Now, sometimes you need write verbs, and you need to be careful in choosing the preposition you are using with the verb. It means if you change the preposition, you change the whole meaning of the sentence. Let's take an example. Look, to complain. Now, to complain, for example, I'm complaining of a problem in my stomach. I'm complaining, means there's a problem with this. When you complain for something, you say, you complain from. I complain from a stomach. I've got a stomach ache. I complain from my head. I've got a headache. I'm complaining from my back. I've got a backache. So, this is complaining from. Now, suppose you have a problem now, and you want to complain, so you complain for example. So, you go to the teacher, or you go to the mayor, or you go to the responsible, someone who's responsible for something, and you complain for him about this problem you have. For example, people complain from the lack of water, and who to whom? For the authorities. They tell them that they have a problem, and they are complaining from this problem. For it. So you complain for has a meaning, to complain from has another meaning. Now, to suffer, I suffer. Suffer is suffering. I suffer from a head. I suffer from. I don't say suffer for. I don't say suffer in. I don't say suffer at. But just from. Now, to talk. I talk with you. I talk to you. Here I'm talking to you. Because you can't answer me. We are in a video. Now, when I'm talking with you, you are speaking and you are reacting to me. I'm talking with you. Now, and talking about? Today we are talking about forming, for example, using a preposition with a verb. So we're talking about this problem. So be careful when you use the preposition next to the verb. Now, to look now. Let's now take an example with look. Look is one verb, look, to look. Now, if you say to look at, I'm looking at you. It means see. To see someone, you see him. To look at someone, I'm looking at you. So, this means that I'm looking, I'm seeing, I'm observing you. Now, looking in, to look in now. If you have a difficult word, look it in the dictionary. Look it in dictionary. Now, when you look in, it means you search. You search. For example, look it in the internet, or look it in the dictionary, or look in the book. Look in something. Now, look for. I'm looking for my keys. I lost my keys, so I'm looking for them. Now, looking for is different from looking in. For example, you look for something. For example, you are looking for success. You are looking for success. Now, looking for means you are searching for. Searching, to search for something. Search for something. It's not to search in something, but to search for something. Now, to look out. To look out. Be careful. Look out. Do not eat too much food. Look out. It means be careful. So here, to look out, here means to be careful. So, every time you use a preposition, you are changing the meaning of the verb. And you are giving another sense to that verb. So be careful when choosing these prepositions. Now let's take another example with love. Now in English, when you say I laugh with someone and I laugh at someone, there's a great difference between the two meanings. Now when you laugh with someone, you joke with. So you joke with someone, you joke with. For example, and it is something positive. So I'm laughing with you. It means I'm joking with you. I'm telling you a joke and you are laughing to this joke. So when you laugh with someone, it's something positive. But when you say laugh at someone, here you are making fun of this someone. You make fun of him. Make fun of someone. Means you are making the person ridiculous. To make fun, to laugh at someone, it means you are laughing for someone. Suppose you are walking with someone, he falls down, so you start to laugh at him because he fell down. So this is negative, and this is a negative art. So, in a conclusion, be careful when you are choosing the ways to express a verb and choosing the way you make a noun. So these are some tricks to use in the back exam that are very helpful to you. Thank you very much.